Hey guys, this video is about why I'm not a Buddhist anymore and why I'm a Wiccan instead, and maybe why you might want to be a Wiccan too. I'm talking a little about just religion in general. Well, I was practicing Buddhism for about a week and a half after getting this book called Awakening the Buddha Within. And I just grew really bored of it. And I was finding that following the Eightfold Path wasn't really ridding me of suffering. It was almost like the act of trying to avoid suffering was creating suffering in itself, because, I didn't want suffering, and I feel like that was attracting a lot of suffering into my life in itself, instead of just like, because, as a Buddhist, you're always thinking, say you're just being mindful, and you don't really think about anything, but the truth is, it's kind of deep down in your mind as a Buddhist, you're just always thinking of suffering and the overcoming of suffering. It's all you think about. It's like it was feeling miserable for me, because as a Buddhist, I would face, the bad factors of life. Life has suffering. The suffering is overcomable. I mean, it just made life feel miserable. I mean, it was like just all there was suffering, and so it felt. It was like, oh, it's overcomable. It's like, well, no matter how hard I try as a Buddhist, I can't overcome this suffering, and I'm not having fun. And maybe I can practice a little magic and feel happier. I'd practice a little magic and be like, whoa, that was fun. But I'm a Buddhist, so I better not make it the center of it, my life. And just through magic, just through Buddhism, and just meditate instead for the most part. And it was just really boring, and it just didn't feel like the path for me. And I was, it would seem like I would constantly feel horrible as a Buddhist. Like, all the time I'd just be feeling really nasty, because just not only boredom of just living in the moment constantly, but just the act of trying to overcome suffering was creating suffering in itself. And so I prayed to Aphrodite. Aphrodite is a goddess in Wicca. I prayed to her, and I immediately felt better, and I lit a yellow candle, because the candle for each Sunday is yellow, and because she answered my prayer, I lit a incense stick for her. It's burning right now, and I'm a Wiccan again, a sorcerer, and I don't plan on going back to Buddhism. It's just not for me. I'm talking a little about religion in general. I've had some people tell me that, like, Christianity is the way. A lot of Christians say Christ is the way. I just think the main thing that makes people think their path is the way is their own life. But you can't see outside of your life. You can only see your own experience, And it's like some people's lives just make them think Christ is the way. Some other people's lives make them think, like a religion like Hinduism is the way, or even being a Jew. People actually follow these paths, and it makes them feel like it's the way, because of just based on the life experience. In my own life, Wicca seems to be the religion that leads to the greatest happiness out of all paths that I've followed. See you guys this video. Bye.